The Oba of Benin, Omonoba Nedu Uku Akpolopolo, Oba Ewuare II, has applauded Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for his developmental strides in Edo State, urging every Edo citizen to support him to achieve his lofty dream for Edo State. The Oba said this on Thursday, June 26th, when he hosted the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Edo State Council at his palace in Benin City. The event, held at the prestigious receptions of the Oba Palace, attracted the royal chiefs, Oba children, media personnel, and other eminent personalities in the palace. After the formal introductions of the executive and members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists by the chairman of the Edo State chapter, Dr. Festus Alenhe, he thanked the Oba for the opportunity given to the NUJ to come to the palace to meet with him.
Thank you for this wonderful honor, Your Majesty. But before I commence, I want to particularly say thank you, Your Majesty, for sponsoring me to Lagos last week. And I said, I love my colleagues have been asking, are you sure there's no issue between the NUJ and the issue at all? We are 100% in the palace and everything is going well. I say too, that as journalists in Edo State, we have seen results even before now to continue to partner with the palace for the economy. That is what we are doing.
The chairman also stressed on the court-related killings going on in Benin City. Giving an instance, he appealed to the Oba of Benin to wade into the matter and arrest the situation.
We want to appeal to Your Majesty to please use this audience to emphasize the the need for our children to refrain from being court members, and those who are there killing, they should please try and stay away. Nothing one can gain from being a court member.
Speaking at the event, Oba Ewuare II thanked the NUJ for their patience, adding that the NUJ did not do anything wrong to him. He said the situations that happened in the previous government as it relates to the Benin bronze artifacts led to the period Dr. Alehe was referring to.
Welcome you and your formidable team to the palace this evening. Thank you for your patience. On behalf of my chiefs and members of the royal family here present, I want to thank you immensely for this visit. Did nothing wrong. NUJ did nothing wrong.
Oba of Benin revealed how the allocation meant for the Benin Traditional Council was initially slashed and later stopped entirely by the previous administration.
We were very, very busy, distracted by so many other things, particularly efforts not to let some unscrupulous people reloot those are ancient artifacts of my forefathers. But we're dealing with the issue quietly. After a while, the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they could blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to BTC. Gradually, we were still not talking. They now decided to stop it. For over 7 months, there was no cover coming to BTC. I was personally paying the staff salaries. It's here. It's on record even.
The Oba also went on a memory lane to narrate how the 4-story building in front of the palace was built, as engaged the building norms around the palace. He asserted that it was built to spite the palace.
You see the building, I'll tell you this, building right in front of the palace. The building right in front of the palace they call NNB building. Do you know when it was built? Does any one of you know? You don't know. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it was also the state governor at that time that built it there. The story was that he did it to spite the palace. To spite the palace.
His Royal Majesty also explained that the conspiracies against the palace didn't just start today, saying that it has always been there. He disclosed how the palace was besieged by the British and supported by our own people. He regarded it as envy, stressing that it was the reason he had vowed to retake the building in front of the palace to honor his ancestors. The Oba also advocated for a constitutional role for the traditional rulers. He wants the positions of a traditional ruler to be defined as against every Dick and Harry calling themselves a traditional ruler. He, however, disclosed that he had already submitted a paper in that regard to the Constitutional Review Committee.
Talking about constitutional role for traditional rulers, I want to please appeal to those that are proposing it to first and foremost define who traditional rulers are. Who traditional rulers are.
Oba of Benin commended Governor Okpebholo for the good things he is doing, regarding him as his son. He thanked the governor for the massive development going on in Edo State. Oba Ewuare also highlighted the circumstances that led to the suspensions of 71 NUJs in Benin Kingdom, including those in Igbanke, in Orion local government, and the unwholesome attitude they displayed thereafter.
But let me thank Advocacy for what he has been doing. What they are doing in Edo State, they hit the ground running. He corrected many things, all the evil that was being perpetrated, that some people wanted to scatter the kingdom. He didn't allow it to happen. You all know the story, so I don't have to say it again. Development is coming, the infrastructure is being attended to. So, press, please, you should also support the state government in every possible way you can.
His Royal Majesty thereafter advised journalists to always cross-check their facts before going to the press in order to avoid litigation.
You gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please cross-check when you are writing your stories. Cross-check your stories before you publish. So you don't go publishing things anyhow because we have given you money, giving the reporter money. Don't take the money and publish.
Dennis Ubudian reporting for VOS TV, Benin City.